If you're going to be healthy this year, one lesson you have to learn is how to read a label. Now, I wouldn't even say that I know exactly what's going on when it comes to labels, and that's why we are going to do a whole segment where we're going to decipher the labels, because you came to this conclusion at some point years ago that this was going to be your thing.
Exactly, yeah, about 10 years ago, and I was at a party with my family, and my son was 4 at the time. Okay. And when the dessert table opened, he made a beeline to all these candies on the table, and he took the biggest candy kebab you've ever seen. Mm-hmm. Every color under the rainbow. So my immediate reaction was like, buddy, you can't have that. But my dad, his grandfather, was like, let him live a little. He's a kid. He needs to have candy. Right. But something inside me said that aside from all that sugar, those bright colors couldn't be good for him.
Right. So there was something intuitively, and you knew that the colors would be a problem.
Yep.
So we're going to talk about what the problem is with artificial colors. Yep. And there are other things as well that you need to be aware of.
Right.
So do you want to start by talking about overall what to stay away from?
Sure. So when we wrote our book, Unjunk Your Junk Food, we discovered that there were a group of harmful ingredients that kept appearing over and over again in the foods that we tested.
Okay.
And so we coined the term the Scary Seven. Mm-hmm. So these are the ingredients we want people to avoid when they're shopping.
Okay.
They include high fructose corn syrup, or glucose fructose, trans fats, monosodium glutamate, artificial colors, which my instinct was right, artificial flavors, artificial sweeteners, and certain preservatives, like sodium benzoate and sulfites.
Okay, so this is the stuff that is not so good for you. It's artificial. It's not going to be good in the system. This is what you're going to see on a regular food label. What is that showing us?
Well, what we're going to talk about when we get to trans fats is that we have to read the ingredients.
Yeah.
For me, the nutrition facts panel is secondary. Number 1, ingredients. Number 2, nutrition facts panels.
And this is the nutrition facts panel.
And that's the nutrition facts panel that you'll see on products, and we'll talk about when we get to trans fats. Yeah.
Okay, I want to ask, when it comes to that beautiful rainbow of colors that the kids run to, as well as me, I want to know what is wrong with having fake colors.
Okay, so if you come over here, what I'm going to show you is what I learned when I wrote Unjunk Your Junk Food is that we eat with our eyes.
Yes, we do.
So if something looks good, we think it's going to taste good too. So to children, these bright colors that are neon, they think, oh my God, I've hit the jackpot. This is going to be the most delicious thing I've ever seen in my life, right?
Yes.
I've ever tasted in my life. But the truth is, these use artificial colors.
Right.
And artificial colors, as you can see, they have that bright color. Now, these over here use natural food coloring. So they're made with fruits and vegetables and spices. So you could see they're more bland, they don't have that neon color, but these are the better options for us.
Okay, continue.
And I was going to say, to answer your question, and that's because artificial colors have been linked to behavior changes in children.
Okay.
So we want them to stay away from it. So when we have those healthier options, my thing is to go for those healthier options.
See, this to me, there's nothing wrong with these either.
Nothing.
I thought you were going to say don't have any of it.
No, have these. Have the ones with natural food colorings. Absolutely. I'm about unjunking our junk food. I'm not about having celery instead of having a candy.
Right.
I mean, our kids want to eat junk food, and I want to eat junk food, right?
Yeah.
So for sure, these are the healthier option.
So go for natural flavoring. And so when it comes
natural,
to
color.
Natural colors, sorry.
Yeah.
When it comes to the studies that say it's changing kids' behavior when it's an artificial color, how is it changing their behavior? Are we talking about ADHD? Are we talking about kids not being able to focus?
Hyperactivity.
They're getting hyper.
Yeah. Hyperactivity in children with and without behavior issues. There was a study that was done in 2007 in the UK that made that link.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so go for naturally colored foods. What else can we learn from labels?
All right, so I'm going to have you do an experiment.
Okay.
We're going to have some fun. All right, so I'm going to have you put on this apron because I don't want you to get your beautiful outfit dirty.
All right, I've already done that, but that's okay. This time it's food coloring, so I will take it seriously.
Right. And I'm going to have you take this wooden spoon that's absorbent.
You do this up, and I will use the spoon.
Absolutely. And then you're going to dip the handle into all the different artificial colors that are on the table right here. These 6 right here.
The handle?
Whatever side you want, dip it in.
Okay.
Yep. And then so dip it in and dip it nice and deep.
Okay.
Right. And then go to the next one. So that's yellow.
Double dip?
Double dip. We're double dipping all the way.
Okay. And now go into red.
Keep going.
All right.
Then go to blue, purple, and while you do that, what you're going to see is, I want you to look at the spoon at the end of it.
Okay.
And I want to see.
It's getting pretty dark here.
Right. So look at that. So what do you see?
A very dark green color.
Right. So that
bluey green.
That's really dark. So we don't know what artificial colors do to our insides, but what we do know is that they make our fingers orange and our tongues blue.
Yes.
Right, so that's what it comes down to. And if they're affecting our children way,
yeah,
why not go for that healthier option when we can?
Okay,
right?
All right, so not a lot of good is coming out of this. What are those?
Those are natural food colorings. So that's made from beets and turmeric and spirulina. Aren't they beautiful? So look
Gorgeous.
how bright they are, right? Aren't they? So
very
again,
nice.
that healthier option to use the natural food coloring.
So we're leaving the M&Ms behind is what you're saying?
Yes, those are going over here.
Okay, so what is the lesson here that we are learning?
All right, so now we're going to talk about trans fats.
Okay.
Now, all experts agree that there is level to ingest trans fats. They can lead to heart disease, cancer, and diabetes. So we cranberries, not one real strawberry in it.
Okay,
not
so
one real strawberry.
If I looked at the ingredient list, would I know that?
You would know that. It would say artificial flavors, and it would show that there are no strawberries in the product.
Read the labels, guys.
That's